So looking at your practice with Ariel, how did that start? And that road, because I mean, you guys are now in business for almost 18 years,
We did.
tremendously successful. I mean, I remember seeing you guys on buses before I even knew you.
Well,
Um, huh?
it started with almost like a casual conversation. He was at the state attorney's office. I was working at a boutique firm here, and I just called him one day, and I'm like, "We gotta." He and I kicked. We just got along very well. I said, "Ariel, man, it's time." And we had only maybe had been a year out of law school. I'm like, "We got to do this." And he that same day, I think, put his 2 weeks in with his boss. I put it in with mine, and we just went to task. And I remember it's grassroots, man. We were putting flyers on cars when we started. I was doing traffic tickets. I was doing whatever the heck I could do to make money because we didn't have money. So it was like, just take what you can get. And it started as really a ticket clinic. That's how he and I started our injury firm, was traffic tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did it morph? How did it morph? When did it morph into traffic tickets to personal injury, or were you at the time a door lawyer where if it comes in the door, I'm taking this case?
Look, when you open up a firm and you got to eat, you're doing whatever. You're taking whatever you can take. So we were making a large amount of clients through the traffic tickets, but we're talking you're making $60, $70. It wasn't feasible. But I'm thinking, man, I have all these clients. How can we turn this into something else? And I have a brother who's a cop in Fort Lauderdale, and I started getting calls from him that his buddies were getting in accidents. I'm like, we got to parlay this. So it went from really, I jumped into an arena that I knew, but I wouldn't say an expert in. And then I said, if I'm going to do this, we're going to do it right. And Ariel and I just became students of the game, man. I go to, seminars, CLEs, just surround yourself with smart people, and don't be shy. I call people if I have questions. There's resources. And
Mhm.
if your belief system is, I won't fail, and that's the way I operate, then I think that's a recipe for success.
When you mentioned that speak to smart people, surround yourself with smart people. I mean, I've always thought of, if I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm in the wrong room. I
Yeah.
want to be the dumbest person in the room because I can learn from the people that are in the room rather than be the one that tries to be the teacher. I want to learn. So I mean, do you look at it that way as well? And you want to put
Yeah, I
yourself in
mean,
those types of.
well, there's lawyers younger than me that have done big things that I'll reach out to, like, hey, I got a question. Or lawyers reach out to me. I'm not, at the end of the day, like, us plaintiff attorneys are in this together. There's plenty of business to go around, and there's no reason you can't lend a helping hand to someone. And I keep my old boss, I speak to him all the time. I kept a good relationship with him. We talk about law, and I guess it boils down to this. You can be a good personal injury lawyer, or you can be the best personal injury lawyer. And I want to be the best. And to be the best, you got to put the time in. And that's my mindset, that I'm going to be the best at what I do.